I became fascinated with the gourd when I went home for Thanksgiving maybe 4 or 5 years ago, and I was driving out to the country. And I was like, I'm gonna drive till I can't, till I get lost or whatever. So I'm riding through Alabama and through all down the dirt roads, and I kept seeing these gourds hanging, these gourds hanging, these gourds hanging. And I was like, oh man, I'm gonna get me some of those, and I'm gonna like put them right in the middle of Atlanta. On my way out of town, I actually ran into this old dude who actually had a gourd farm. He'll sell me gourds for like 50 cents, like $1. So it was like, I stayed dedicated to him, and then like I just got fascinated by him. Like once I could have him, and I could stare at him and like imagine all the stuff that I could do with them. And so like I started putting speakers in them, and doing all this kind of crazy weird stuff with them. And then I did that Beltline project to where I used them to sort of illustrate like the burbs and the projects, like the whole wrong side of the track sort of theory. But then too, it's just like depends on what culture you come from, decides like what that gourd's purpose is. Like at one of the open studios, there's a guy, he was a Spanish guy, he said he remembered his grandma using them to steam tortillas. But then it's like also the back of a sitar is a gourd. A lot of the first African instruments, the banjo and all these other things, like they came from gourds. And then like some people came in from Africa and they were like, oh, the calabash. They use it for dipping and drinking out of. It's just got this great history, this thing, so it strikes a chord with everybody, I think.